Why did I just sit there in silence for that? I don't even know why I did that shit.
It's perfect. Just leave it. You just gotta leave it. You just gotta go with it.
Oh my god. So anyway,
Margaritas.
I know we've been yeah. So anyway,
best intro besides Lex Luger. Oh!
I know.
Ow!
So welcome. We're doing our Toy Fair talk. We actually did one when Toy Fair happened, but I didn't edit it in time and all this stuff. And you know, usually I like to wait till like everyone else has talked about something and then talk about it. So we're gonna give you our opinions and thoughts on a lot of shit that we saw at Toy Fair. Jesus, but we're not gonna talk about everything because a lot of people always ask, "How come you didn't do this and you didn't do that?" and blah blah blah. We're just doing the shit that caught our eye, the shit we actually really want to spend money on. So yeah, I'm here with ODC. And tomorrow we're going to the Toy Expo at the Expo Center here in Columbus, Ohio. And it's been our tradition so far. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, we're going to jump into it. And we're going to start with Mattel and their DC stuff. The fucking Aquaman shit stole the goddamn show.
Oh my god, look at it.
I know, it's fucking amazing.
Just look at it.
I hardly have anything to complain about because the variety is there. They have a new sculptor, and you can tell because the anatomy of their figures is completely different now. They actually look like full-on quality figures now. They don't look like budget kids' toys. You know what I mean? Like, there's still the lack of paint and shit like that, but at least the paint that's being used is being used in the right spots so the figures don't look so cheap. Because that was the problem we were getting with the multiverse figures before Aquaman. But it looks like after Aquaman, or starting with Aquaman and going forward, they're about to make all that shit look dope.
This is DC's memo to Marvel Legends to let them know, hey, we caught up finally.
Yeah, we're still here.
We're still here. And we are about to start kicking some ass.
Exactly. Fucking guards riding sharks that shoot lasers.
Freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
Like fucking sharks. You don't understand how awesome that shit is. Like, I saw that in the trailer and I was like, I need a toy. And then I saw this and I'm like, oh my god. I pray those are not just props for this display.
Silence, number 2.
I hope they're not. Because if they are, I'll be really sad. But look at this display, though. This shit is nuts.
Gorgeous.
It's fucking nuts.
I wish I had this in my house.
Yeah. This is worth, like, setting up, you know, somewhere in your house and just leaving it there forever.
Yep. I'd totally, like, buy a fish tank and mod it so I could put this in it.
Yeah, this shit looks great, man. It looks fucking great. But all these figures are figures that are supposed to be included in this wave. So all the guards, freaking Ocean Master, of course, Black Manta, the actual Aquaman in the suit. And what's funny is when this picture showed up, that was the first time we saw him in suit. And then, was it Prime 1? Someone else, maybe it was DC Collectibles, they had a statue of this version of Aquaman, and no one had known that that's what he was going to look like for a long time, and they kind of fucked it up and let everybody know. But it looks good. It looks good. I don't have any complaints. What about you?
It's fucking gorgeous. I mean, I just, like I said, I just want this in my house. I want to be able to, like, wake up every day and just look at it. And just be like, maybe I'll make a tweak today.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right?
Maybe I'll move Aquaman's arm a little bit further up than it needs to be. Like, the sharks sold me, because one of my biggest fears in life are sharks, but I respect the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So all I want is sharks in my life for some reason. It's like a weird dichotomy I have. I don't know. It's a constant struggle with me. But anyway, I want these sharks so badly. I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's so nice that we're getting actual mounts with 6-inch figures.
Hell yeah.
Where we haven't been getting a whole lot. We're just starting to get mounts with Marvel Legends, and now we're getting animal mounts.
Yeah, and they might be, those might be the more kiddie ones that are like slightly under 6 inches, but because their legs are out,
scale.
yeah, the scale's right, and because their legs kind of look like they're on,
It
ball
totally
joints.
looks like you can see it right there.
Yeah.
Look at the shark and the guy riding the shark, and then look at Aquaman.
They're
right
about
there.
the same.
It's perfect.
Size. Yeah, I dig it.
Perfect.
I dig it. I'm glad that they went there. So yeah, and the Aquaman looks awesome, and his articulation looks good, and he has two
ankle pivots.
Yeah, they have ankle pivots, and he has two open hands, unlike the Justice League Aquaman that had one open hand and one closed fist. It's a fucking two-handed weapon. He had a quindent, and now this one has the trident, like he should have, which is dope. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Like, we're gonna talk a lot about these because more so than anyone else, because of the fact that Mattel's been so far behind, this shit blew my mind. It blew us both away. We were like, Mattel just... Because
they stole the fucking show. They just stole the show.
We all know how terrible the multiverse line has been.
They have been bad for a while.
Yeah. They haven't been putting effort into the figures. They've been making figures that we kind of want, but the quality of the figures have been so shitty.
Exactly, and there'll be like one or two figures, maybe a collect and connect that we want.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we don't want to spend the money to get shit figures to get the collect and connect.
Exactly.
Or to get one or two figures in the wave. And like, we've always been very passionate about DCUC and DC, DC Multiverse and stuff like that. Like, we've always been passionate, wanting it to be good, and it's finally here.
Well, like, for those of you who've been around...
They finally turned that corner.
You've been around for a while, like, watching us. We started out mostly with DCUC shit.
Yep, that was my channel.
Me too.
Like, my first review...
Because you went through, like, the whole entire fucking...
I went through everyone. Every single person. That's why I don't do I don't do DC stuff anymore. Because I've done it all.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point.
But now you're going to be doing it again once these come out.
Absolutely. And you know what? If it's good, I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's not good and it's shite,
yeah,
I'm not going to do it.
Shite.
If it's shite, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I agree. If it's garbage, then it's not worth doing. But they did a great job with these. I mean, the Black Manta
Black Manta.
The design blew me away in the trailer because I didn't know it was going to be this comic accurate, and then beyond that, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like it's like what it needs to officially be.
Yeah.
Like comic accurate mixed with real life.
Yeah. They did a great
perfect.
job. Yeah, it's perfect. Like, for all of you who don't have Black Manta, or the last Black Manta you had was the DCUC one,
get this one.
Get this one and just
get this one. This is your go-to Black Manta right here.
Yep.
There's no reason why you need to get any other Black Manta. And I understand, like, the wetsuit version, which we both have, is great, but still, man, I think this is the one. Yeah. Mira looks great. Mira is awesome.
Yeah. She looks dope. And I have never had a Mira figure, so I'm like, Mira.
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 Mira. Mira.
Mijo.
Mijo. Mira.
Yeah, I need that figure.
I need that. I think top of my list is Orm. It's Ocean Master. It's still Ocean Master for me. I don't know why, but I don't know. Like, I had the DC Signature Series one.
That shit was terrible.
Hey.
It was terrible.
It's this classic version. Like, I get it.
It's still a terrible figure. It's so painfully basic.
Well, I'll slap your palm. The Build-A-Figure here looks really good too. Look at all this fucking. Look at that head.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's ridiculous. It looks like a fucking blind piranha.
It's not the Trench Queen, but it's someone from the Trench, the nation of Trench. But it looks good. It looks fucking amazing. I'm sorry if I sound far away. I dropped one of my pistols for my
pistola.
Yeah, it's fucking in the ether now. I'm just gonna,
it's among the ether.
I'm just.
But great Build-A-Figure. Love the sculpting. The paint apps are phenomenal on it. I can't wait to own it.
Yeah,
same fantastic. Here. And then we got Aquaman and Mira, and it's just a great playoff of colors because you've got it's like pretty much classic colors right here.
Yeah,
with
just
Aquaman,
updated sculpt.
Updated, modern,
like this
live action looking Aquaman. Which I'll be honest with you. If you would have told me 5 years ago that we were going to get this version of Aquaman with Jason Momoa's head on it, I would have been like, You're shitting me. There's no fucking way. They have this type of vision for that.
Yeah.
And then if you would have told me, like, Mira's going to have this beautiful blue, aqua blue play off of his color to really complement each other, I would have been like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
But it works so well.
Yeah,
they both look regal. They both look like they're supposed to.
Yeah, it
like,
looks great.
It's just so good.
Yeah, it looks perfect. I don't have any issues with it at all. I don't have any issues with any of it. And, like, you know me, since Justice League, I told you guys if Justice League sucked, I was done. And then this shit shows up, and I'm like, holy shit, these look good. And the trailer for the movie looks good. Please be good.
Please, that's what I've been telling you.
Please be good. Yeah.
I'm like, I love these figures.
We need a good movie
with the
to go
past
with them.
of what we've had with DC. It's always been like, oh god, like the figures look good.
Yeah.
Now the movie's
shit. Gonna be shit.
So please be good.
Please
we're
be
just
good.
we're just begging the gods. Please be good.
The movie gods.
We're movie gods. Please be good, all of them.
Yeah.
You know.
I hope it is. But design-wise, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I've been saying how, like, I'm going to focus on my movie collection because I'm more of a movie guy. I mean, I have a lot of movie figures, and, like, I like the designs. I usually go to the movies most of the time to see what the movie versions of comic book characters are going to look like, because that's the thing I get the most joy out of is the redesigns, because I want them to be legit. But one of the problems I have is that sometimes they don't go far enough. But here, they're going there. And the designs look good. The toys look good. And the toys make me want to watch the film.
Yes.
And that's how it should be.
It's been very vacant.
Yeah.
For a long time with DC.
Mm-hmm.
With a lot of the toys keeping me wanting, as far as whether it's the movie or the figures in general. Like, I'd see them in Toys R Us before it closed, and I'm like, get away from me.
They look like shit. They look like
crap.
Yeah, they look like kids' toys.
They look like utter crap. Like, no one gave a shit.
Yeah.
Now we're finally giving a shit.
And I think
refreshing.
Mostly it's due to they have a new sculptor. Maybe a new team, but I know they have a new lead sculptor. I've seen his stuff on Instagram, and you can just tell because the articulation is different. Like, there's a couple, like this Aquaman with the boots on and shit. That looks like old Multiverse, whereas Orm doesn't.
If you look at his trident, or his whatever you want to call it, his trident right here is the reuse from the New 52, and then the other trident is the reuse from the DC Universe Classics Aquaman.
Really?
So,
that kind of looks like
but
I think
it
it's
works.
Slightly different.
But it works because the new Aquaman's trident looks so much different.
This is the Quindent from previous. So this must be in the beginning of the film before he, completely or earlier.
But that is the trident from New 52, though.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's a Quindent. That's from
whatever it's called.
League.
You know what I mean.
In New 52, he has the trident with the three prongs.
No, I'm saying the DC. What was it?
Oh,
the
other one. Yeah.
Before Multiverse happened, the DC
All Stars.
Yeah, All Stars with the New 52 line popped.
Yeah, maybe. I thought
it was gold. That's the only difference. It was gold.
But I know. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I didn't really dig the All Stars sculpts on some of those figures. They were kind of.
They were all right. They weren't like anything special. It was kind of like regurgitation of the same shit we've seen.
Yeah.
Like if you got the DC Universe Classics one, you were like,
Yeah, you don't need that one at all.
Yeah, you don't need it.
But I mean, look at this shit here. Like he looks good.
So good.
He looks really good. Like the wet hair look and shit. Like it looks like these cats hang out underwater. It doesn't look like somebody just took reference of Jason Momoa from other shit, like fucking glamour shots or something, and then just tried to incorporate that in the sculpt for this figure. It looks like they sculpted completely different shit, and I like it.
And I've said this to you before about Momoa, especially with the Samoan tattoos. And I've actually heard people bitch and moan about the Samoan tattoos.
Well, they bitch and moan about everything.
Oh yeah, of course they bitch and moan about everything. But here's like the idea behind it is that, like, to me, Momoa working so well with this character is because not only is it the look, it's the feel, it's everything with this character I think he's actually a better actor than people want to give him credit for.
It's bad writing.
It's horrible writing. It's always horrible writing.
Yeah.
It's never the actor, because I've seen great actors
have
horrible writing and
often.
they bomb.
Yeah.
Right? But I never really blame the actor, because I'm a fellow actor myself and I have shitty scripts and I have to play within the character. That's their job, is to play within the character. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that why him being Samoan works so well is that if you want to use this as a form of interpretation as far as the character's background and even culture's background within that DC universe, is that you could use maybe the Samoan culture rubbed off of Aquaman's culture. And then they started adopting
Atlantean culture,
Atlantean culture into their own.
Well, I think that's what they should have done. That's not what they did.
It's not what they did officially, but to me, that's my interpretation as to the route that they went with this.
No, because I mean, Mara's still white.
but
Mara's white. So is Queen Atlanta. So like,
but you don't see many Samoan women with fucking tribal tattoos.
You don't see any Samoan women in Aquaman in Atlantis.
And they should be in it.
That's what I felt. I thought that's where they were going. I was like, man, you should go.
Like I get if it's Mara because she's supposed to be a fucking redhead.
No, I get that, but she could still be fucking Samoan and have red hair. They're Atlantean. That would have been dope.
True.
I mean, some Samoan chicks are fucking dope looking. I mean, so exotic looking and shit, and like.
But how many Samoan actresses have the chops?
They needed to go find them.
True.
That's what they should have done.
They should have.
Because then people would be like, holy shit, I've never seen this before.
But I mean, it's fucking. I want to stare at Amber Heard, though.
Yeah, I know. Amber Heard's fine. I'm not saying that, hurry up and change it because diversity, blah, blah, blah. No, I mean, I like diversity too, and they're doing their thing little by little. But it just feels like.
Oh, you're quoting Oasis now, little by little.
It just felt like that was a slightly missed opportunity. They should have went balls deep in like.
They should have went full
Maori
Samoan
and Samoan culture. And
absolutely,
it would have been awesome.
I 100% agree.
But I mean, still.
I still want to stare at Amber Heard though.
Yeah, I know. She's easy on the eyes. She's like super easy on the eyes. It's nice. But these figures, you just can't deny how awesome. These figures look, and me, I'm a movie figure guy, so I'm feeling this. The fucking Volko figure looks dope.
Oh, there he is.
Looks dope in his pimp-ass purple suit. It's dope, man. That's
like number one priority.
Yeah?
That one.
For me, it's
Ocean Master.
For me, it's the...
That's the way Ocean Master should have always been designed, I feel.
I agree. Something along these lines.
This looks like you can take him seriously.
Yeah, somewhat.
Fucking old school Ocean Master with the big-ass... collar. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was terrible.
How are you gonna float around through the ocean?
That's a lot of extra work.
Shit, with all that resistance on your collar. It's my pimp collar.
Exactly, man. It's just that pimp. He's got to keep his pimp game strong underwater, under the water with his pimp game. But here, this is where you see that the sculpts have improved when you look at these figures here. The DC Multiverse stuff, the new DC Multiverse stuff. You can just see the anatomy of the figures is better than what we were getting before. Before they were square and generic, almost like a poser model.
Yeah.
Now they actually have character to them. They don't all have the same build. The articulation is much better. You're getting ball joints instead of that H joint that we used to get with the
just so
the classics
outdated
and stuff.
I never had an issue with it. It was just so fucking outdated.
I mean, there's
like
some
old,
figures.
Old, long in the tooth.
Well,
fucking articulation.
There's figure. That part I don't mind, but the lack of fucking swivels and I mean not swivels.
It's lack
pivots,
of ingenuity.
The pivots in their feet. That's what I hated.
Yeah.
Because it's like you got to give them a little bit of something.
It's like nothing. It's like hinge joints. The fucking bare bones of fucking articulation.
Yeah.
Forever. For like the last like almost 12 years.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like you think from DCUC started with one kind of thing. You had, what is it, Wave 16, I think it was, the Stripe Wave. Was that 16 or 19?
I think it was 16.
16?
No, 16 was the Bane Wave.
Well, then, yeah, wait.
I think.
Yeah, that's the wave I'm thinking of. I'm sorry, not the Stripe Wave, the Bane Wave. Because that's the one where they had the double-jointed knees. And then they never used them again.
Yeah.
Which was stupid. You had double-jointed elbows and double-jointed knees, and they never used them again.
And they were so selective with that shit. It made no sense.
Now, I don't know if these have double-jointed knees.
As long as they have the range of motion, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Because Figmas, I love Figmas, and some Figuarts are like that too, where they don't have a double joint, but they have so much range that it's cool. But these sculpts look so much better than what we were getting before. The anatomy is on point. Certain character, like I don't give a shit about.
I don't
this
give
Lex.
a shit about this Lex either.
Sorry. I want an updated Steel, and I noticed that Steel is like kind of absent from current comics.
But there's your mold.
Yeah,
that's your fucking mold right there.
Yeah,
just reuse it.
I agree.
Fuck it.
I agree.
Reuse it. Give it to Steel. That should. I feel like that should have been him.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Instead of.
But I know in the comics they were doing that shit. But all of this is where you really see this new sculpt. This new sculptor is kind of going off and doing his own thing with some of these designs. Even though they reflect the modern DC universe, it's still really good shit. Like Katana. I've never had a Katana figure.
Me neither, yeah. That's gonna be my go-to.
Yeah. I've wanted one, and this one looks good. I wanted a Mafex version of the one from Suicide Squad, but
Hawkgirl still not my go-to as far as this is concerned.
I might
still like DC
these
Universe
two
Classics.
from the DCUC and that one.
Yeah,
I might do that. I don't like this Beast Boy. I'm sticking with my
like
DCUC
I said, Donald
one.
Trump haircut. Not feeling it.
But his hair is huge.
It's huge. Like the wind's blowing it. It looks like his toupee's falling off. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling Vixen.
This is dope. Vixen,
Vixen
looks good.
Hawkgirl. Like I told you earlier, I wish Vixen would have came with a big bear or
a glowing
like
bear.
you suggested, a huge elephant construct.
That'd be dope.
If she was a deluxe figure with a big clear construct, it would
or a
have
bunch
worked
of them. That'd be dope. Yeah, a bunch of them would be awesome.
But I'll take it. I mean, she looks great.
Now, my only gripe is
too.
the wings for this Hawkgirl. Like, after what we got in the DCUCs, where the wings actually folded up and then opened out and then flapped and shit, like, there's no excuse for a single cast wing. That shit is like, you just took us back. Like how you go forward with the sculpt and then take us back with the engineering. But then again, these are the mock-ups. Yeah. So it's possible, like the prototypes, so like some of this stuff might not be finished. So maybe the wings will be segmented and fold and do all the shit they need to do. Mammoth. Never had a Mammoth figure. They made an Imaginext Mammoth before they made this one.
I interject for 1 second. I'm kind of going to be salty because I kind of want Blockbuster instead.
Really?
Yeah.
Blockbuster would be cool. He did show up in Young Justice.
Yeah.
I like the Kid Flash. I know you said you didn't really care about it. I like the Flash family for the most part. This Lobo
is dope.
He looks dope.
It's fucking awesome.
And
it's going to be a lot cheaper than having to track down that SDCC version.
Holy shit. And hopefully we'll get a bike.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can use
I feel
an
like
old
giving
bike.
us him with no bike is like redundant.
I mean,
like,
but
come on.
But
you gave us half of what you're supposed to give us.
Well, you do see him in some books without the bike.
I guess, but come on.
Like a lot of the Superman books, he doesn't even use the bike. He just shows up and.
But everyone wants the bike. We all know this.
I want the bike.
Come on, you're gonna give us friggin' sharks.
Yeah, I know, right? Then you need to give us
a
bike.
fucking bike.
Yeah, but no, this new Kid Flash looks dope. The design is simple. It's the new design from the current team. Well, I guess it was current at the time of Toy Fair. Dan Didio has done his business to like fuck that whole shit up.
Fuck that dude.
Kyle Rayner looks dope.
Kyle Rayner
90s
is
Kyle Rayner.
Another top priority figure for me.
I have the Jim Lee version. I would like to get the old school version. And if you look at the anatomy once again, you can see that like this is all different. The Terry McGinnis, I like this because he's skinnier.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks like he's supposed to. I told you before, I'm just worried about him not coming with the red wings.
Yeah,
come on, man. He's got to come with those wings.
But I made some wings for mine. I made wings for my DCUC, and they could fit this easily. So
true,
I might use them. But we shouldn't have to. Yeah, we shouldn't have to. No, and I've pointed that out years.
Like
years
the extra head's great, but I'd rather not have the head and have the wings.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Wings would be perfect because it's something he uses. It's part of the design. It's like it's important, and they just keep on skimping on that.
I'm just so happy about the added articulation.
But yeah, you see they have double jointed knees. Like these have double jointed knees. I didn't see them on the Wonder Woman, but they could have been hidden by the armor on her knees. You know,
I'm willing to assume that they are because even Black Canary here has got double jointed.
Yeah, I hope they do. They still got single jointed elbows, but if the range is up to snuff, then I'm not going to complain. A lot of double heads and extra hands and shit. It's like everybody's finally catching on to what the Japanese figures have been doing for years. You know,
and they're starting to realize that they have to.
If you're going to raise the price point, then you have to give us more.
Oh, I hate this face.
Really?
I'm sorry. It looks like fucking Lex Luger.
No, it doesn't. It looks like.
Ow!
No, it looks like.
Oh!
Ow!
Ouch! Ow!
He looks like.
Oh!
She looks like. What's her name?
It looks god awful.
What's
I'm sorry.
the chick? Natalia?
No.
It looks like
she's
Natalia.
not that good looking.
You just said she looks like Lex Luger, though.
Yeah, Lex Luger, a dude with a mullet.
Oh my god. Kingdom Come Superman. That's dope.
Another top priority for me. I love the color scheme. It's one of my favorite designs for Superman.
Yeah. I love the story. I love that story, so I have to have a good representation.
Oh, John Stewie on top of my list. Another
he looks dope.
Top 10.
I don't give a shit about this new Wally West. That's why I didn't really. You're only seeing.
Yeah, I don't care either.
A little bit
I love Wally
side.
West. We both do.
I don't like that
but
version.
I don't care about it.
The joyless version, yeah. I'm
yeah,
good.
exactly.
I don't need that. I think the one DCUC did, it's going to be hard to top that one. It has a lot of personality. And it has about as much paint and shit on it as this one. But, yeah, we talked about Kyle Rayner. He's dope. They did a good job with him. I wish that he didn't just have a flame ball on his hand.
On. He's supposed to be, like, the most creative.
Exactly.
Out of anybody. Mm-hmm. And you gave him a fucking flame effect?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Hopefully that's subject to change.
Jesus. Not even the sword? You could have at least been like, oh, we'll fuck with him and just give him a sword.
Give him a sword or give him like
we originally did.
A big old robot cannon or something. Or
he's like a fucking artist.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, they fell
Give him like a car. Give him the fucking car. You know what I'm talking about.
They're not going to put him in it.
Put him in the 1957 Chevy.
They won't put him in it, though.
You better do it.
They're never going to do something
They will do it. I'll punch him.
That's the alcohol talking.
They don't know.
I know, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. I still think that they should have been more creative and more on point with his character, because that's what's lacking from a lot of these lines. Even Legends sometimes fails on that level, where they just say, hey, here are our guns, quote unquote. So we're going to give them a bunch of guns. And then they give them guns that they didn't use.
Welcome to the gun show, brother.
It's fucking Starfire.
Oh my god, Starfire.
I like it.
I'm in love.
I like it. Thickness, I like it.
Fucking beautiful. Look at those hips, everything.
And
her anatomy is beautiful.
Yeah, they did a good job with that. I like it. The face sculpt is dope too. So yeah, we need an update, because the only one I have is the one from the Titan series from a couple of years back from DC Collectibles with the really long hair and the really skimpy suit.
Yep.
Which she's always had a fairly skimpy suit, but this at least improves.
It's perfect, because the DC Universe clashes one with garbage.
Oh, Lord have mercy!
A hot bag of garbage.
Yeah, that's why
dumpster fire. a flaming bag of rotten dog turds.
It was bad. Yeah, it was bad.
Awful.
It was really bad.
Just throw it in the garbage.
She had
remember
the uniboob? It was.
Oh, it was so weird.
Boobs are so majestic. How do you mess that up?
You know the fucking Horseman didn't do that.
No.
The Horseman was like,
or they sculpted
we could queef out something better than this. We shit out turds that are better sculpted than this.
True. They probably sculpted it, and someone in up at the corporate office was like, yeah, no, it's for kids. We can't.
Oh, really quick. Nightwing looks good?
Yeah, Nightwing looks dope.
That's about all I need to say about that.
We need to say something about this here, though.
Wasting my fucking time.
Yeah, stop giving us fucking Heath Ledger Jokers.
God, stop giving us anything in the Nolanverse.
Yeah,
it ended.
It's done.
A decade ago.
Stop.
Leave me alone.
Well, and Mayfex pretty much cornered the market on that shit. They've given us every version of just about every character. It's done. I mean, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong. Considering this is coming from fucking Mattel, but put some of that effort into this fucked up what's his name, Val Kilmer Batman that doesn't look right with the tiny little head and
what is I don't even know what's going on.
Fuck that shit.
It was just a cash cow. That's all it was. It was a cash in
or a cash grab. Yeah,
a quick cash in. Yeah, that's all.
It was shit. But these are the new what do they call them? The essentials. And I like what they look like so far. I mean, these are what was shown at Toy Fair, so you know they always pose the figures like shit at Toy Fair. For
what
some
is
odd
going
reason.
on with this pose?
Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't know
funky.
who in their right mind did this.
Yeah,
You're fired.
Who did this?
You are fired. You have lost your job. You have no passion for toys.
Yeah, that's not bad.
This isn't as bad, but it's still like
it's still kind of womp womp. But the figures look the figures look good. I like the sculpts, and I hear that they're going back to the 7 inches that DC Collectibles always was in DC Direct.
I got 7 inches of hard labor.
That's wrong.
It's right.
But they look good. They all look good. Like,
they do.
Even though there should be something that his foot is resting on.
Yeah, like what is that ankle doing?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It is a poo fest.
But and his Eskrima sticks need to be longer because Eskrima sticks are not drumsticks.
Yeah, they're like they definitely are. He's drumming.
Yeah,
he's playing
small.
Stairway to Heaven.
But I like the anatomy on these guys. I really do. They look good.
Can we stop with the Deathstroke shit?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. It's so weird.
Can we just give that like a fucking rest for
I need
2
them
waves?
to do that. Yeah, give us a rest with Deathstroke because
just 2 waves.
They've been dick
I'm
riding
not
him
feeling
since
the
Arkham
moccasins
Origins.
anyway. The moccasins or whatever the flats need to go. Those look like fucking women's flats.
Oh my
Fuck
god!
Right off. Aquaman, totally want to get him.
Yeah,
he looks great.
yeah.
I think he looks fantastic.
I want like certain characters. Like I think the second tier characters like Aquaman should be getting more attention. You know, Aquaman.
I want to take this piece and like keep him pegged in and put him at the bottom of like a fish pole.
Yeah.
And like have a fish swim around him at all times so he can like communicate with the fish.
Superman looks cool. That pose is not so bad.
It's not as
I like his face.
I like his face
on him.
Like I said,
really cool.
The majority of these, besides like a couple, I really want.
Yeah,
it's just
the
$28.
Yeah,
the price point is just like, ugh.
Yeah.
What am I getting for $28?
They're all supposed to be $28, and I know there's a whole bunch of you out there that will say stuff like, you know, the industry is going. It's getting.
I don't want to fuck that.
Expensive.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Don't even.
I don't want to hear
that
that
because the idea is we're supposed to be getting more as consumers.
Because crude oil is down.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear that shit.
Yeah, petroleum is down. Like the price of petroleum is down.
Cut that shit
Gas
out.
prices are low.
Don't feed into the horse shit.
Yeah,
okay?
it's bullshit. They should not be raising prices on these figures. And if they do, then we should be getting a hell of a lot more than just 2 hands.
Yep.
You know, like Batman comes with 1 Batarang, and I don't even know if he comes with extra hands. He might.
I don't think he comes with these display bases.
No, none of them do. No, there's no bases.
So why are you showing us this? Is it the blue balls the fuck out of us? Just blue ballsing the shit out of us? Oh, look at all this cool shit you could have
but
for more money, maybe.
Yeah, you're not
fuck
getting it.
Right off with that.
Yeah, it's not.
On to the next. Anyway, so we got Brainiac here.
I like the Brainiac figure. I know you weren't big on
I was like, eh.
Wow, why did he fly by so fast?
It's okay. It was meh.
And then these bombshells. I like certain ones, but I'm not really like big on them. But I think they look dope. This isn't my bag, so to speak. But these two stood out for me.
They're attractive.
Yeah, they look good.
They look great. Like if I were like to go on a blind date, I'd be like, oh, I wish this looks like my blind date. Maybe not her right here so much. Maybe the other girl to her left.
Maybe
but
when you get home, you would hope that.
Well, I would hope that this is like waiting for me after I get home from a long day.
I mean like.
And she's like, oh well, I'm thinking of my boyfriend at the time.
If you go on the date and then you get home with her, you see this.
Well, yeah, either way, I don't care whether I'm dating her or not. But first date, I want her to look like that, and then we get home, and you're right, that's she puts that on. She's like, I gotta freshen up, and she goes in. She gotta go to the. She didn't even say I gotta freshen up. She's old school as fuck. She's like, I gotta go to the powder room.
Yeah, there you go.
The fucking powder room.
And then
she's powdering both ass cheeks, and then she comes out. And she looks like that. And it's fucking fantastic.
Oh my god.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
Diamond Select had one thing I wanted to talk about, and that's this John Wick figure. They got all these statues, but then they're doing their own figure. I don't want to spend $50, $60, $90 on a Mafex John Wick or a fucking Mezco John Wick. I don't give a fuck. I love the series, don't get me wrong. Even 2. 2 had issues, and I still loved it. But I'm not paying $90 or $80 for that fucking figure. I don't care. I think some of you guys need your heads checked because it's not the character is a guy carrying guns. As long as he can hold those guns, I don't really see why you need to spend all the extra money.
It's a fucking guy in a suit.
I mean, granted, he's an awesome guy, and it's an awesome role. It's an awesome character, but I mean, come on now. You know, he's not the Punisher. He doesn't have like some awesome. You know, what are you actually paying for? You know how simple it is. They probably bought the suit from mass-produced from some Chinese factory somewhere that's already making it to scale with figures you could put it on right now. It just happened to have the Keanu Reeves head now and the guns, which you could probably find a lot of those guns separate.
This was my huge turnoff with Mafex, and this is what really burst the bubble. The prices increased again.
Yeah.
This is the 4th time within 3 years that they've increased prices. That's unnecessary.
I remember when
in my book. They were fucking $35.
Yeah, and you remember when the fucking BVS figures came out and people were shitting on them and they
because they would fall apart.
Yeah, they were dropping bad.
They literally would disintegrate in your hand.
But then they picked up. I give them that much, but still $90.
That's all horseshit.
$90.
No, fuck that company. I'm officially saying I'm not going to buy another Mafex figure. And the only Mafex figure I really have is the Boba Fett one, which I have both versions of the Boba Fett, and they're great. But they still fucking fall apart, and fuck Mafex. It's overrated.
I don't know. I won't say
Figure arts all the way, and if you are broke, go Diamond Select, and I definitely suggest getting this Diamond Select.
Yeah.
John Wick.
I like Mafex, but I'm not paying that price. I have a handful of... No, do I have a handful? No.
It's their fucking paint apps.
No, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't mind them because they're movie figures, and they do. I think they do a good job. It's just there's other companies, like I'm a Figure Arts almost all the way type of dude, so like Figure Arts figures to me they're the shit. I have some figures.
Still the king. They're still the king.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people shit on them and, you know, various
those
communities,
people don't understand.
Yeah, I think fucking you know, Figure Arts is the shit, but yeah, this is a good option, you know, for normal people, not the crazy ass collectors. Marvel Legends. So, I wanted to start with the fucking Black Panther Season 2, Series 2, Wave 2. These fucking figures, like some of them, like you see that T'Challa from the very first, what was that, Civil War wave?
Yeah.
But was it the first wave or... it was a Walmart. I got him at Walmart. I don't know if he was the exclusive there, but I don't think I saw him other places.
Oh, T'Chaka.
But we're getting a Claw and T'Chaka. I was saying that...
I have to get this.
I remember talking about him. Like, I was like, I want one of those. I need T'Chaka. And we got him. And,
top priority.
And yeah, he's number one. I want the whole line. The whole wave. I'm getting it. I don't give a shit. You'll see this on my channel. In some way, shape, or form, you will see all of these guys.
I feel like you should just do all of them at once.
Yeah, I'll try and do a super review of all
of them. Like, look at this fucking Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, fucking M'Baku. That's just dope. Jesus. I didn't think they would ever do that. And look at the detail. Look at the paint. Look at the sculpt work.
It's gorgeous. Look at his fucking, what would you call that?
What, his fade on his hair? Or are you talking about the fur on his...
The
loincloth?
Yeah, loincloth.
Yeah, that shit looks dope.
It's amazing.
Looks dope. And we got more Dora Milaje so that we can have like an actual, you know, squad of them. I'm ready. My body is ready.
And you got the powered up suit. You got the powered down suit.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's dope. I was wondering when they were going to go all in because there was a lot of cool shit in Black Panther that just didn't show up in toy form. And now we're getting it in toy form.
Yeah, you're getting a ton of quality here. Claw looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's like a must get because I've never liked the comic Claw. This is part of the reason why my brain has switched full on to get rid of most of my comic legends for movie legends because I never liked that design.
I still think it's kind of a shame that they killed him off, though.
They killed him off pretty fast, but
way too
I mean, they have to move on. They have to have like Living Laser and all those other guys pop up, you know. But yeah, here's more shots of the. You know, the test shots of the Doras, which looks good. And they come with, like, 3 heads. So you have 3 different variations.
Army builder.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want 4, maybe 6, and then I'll be good.
Yep.
But they look amazing. I mean, you've already seen this with Nakia and
look at that fucking
what's her
head
name?
sculpt.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
Yeah, and this actually looks like Chadwick Boseman. And you remember I was saying this back when I got the first two Black Panthers, is that you keep hearing people say, oh, it kind of looks like the guy or it doesn't look like the guy. And I kept saying, like in this case, it doesn't look anything like the dude. Neither of those head sculpts look like Chadwick Boseman.
I 100% agree. Look at the fucking Eric Killmonger. Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit looks awesome.
This is one of the best. Besides T'Chaka, this is one of the best.
Yeah, because it's mostly new shit. It's new sculpts. This is why my mind is like made up that this is where I'm going. It's mostly movie stuff.
So good. I'm so happy with Marvel Legends.
Well,
their movie stuff is just so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's so really good. And what else do we need to say about this again?
I know, right? Nothing.
Just stare at it
look
and
at
enjoy it.
It's fucking amazing.
That's all you need to do.
Yep.
Enjoy it, stare at it, and get it.
It's quality. Yeah, it's quality. Yeah, it's funny.
So many good quality movie figures coming out. It just makes me very happy.
Yeah, and I've been waiting for this for a while. Like movie figures, you know?
And
fucking T'Chaka.
See, the cool thing about this T'Chaka is that you could use it for either or. I feel like you can use this for a movie version or
comics. Yeah, because we've never had a T'Chaka
figure.
figure.
Guarantee we're not going to get another T'Chaka. Yeah. I would fucking probably guarantee that. You're not going to get 100% a guaranteed comic version of T'Chaka.
Yeah. But this one looks dope.
Yeah.
And Claw with the freaking cybernetic arm.
It's so well done that it's like hidden in the arm. Like I always like pictured Claw having to be this way.
Yeah, cybernetic and a mercenary of
some
sort.
And it would have to be like hidden in his arm and like pop out in like some odd way, and it just works so well.
Yeah,
it really does.
It's great. Now let's talk about the X-Men shit.
Yeah,
because there was a decent amount of X-Men shit, but not a lot of it is stuff we should have already had, and Professor X is one of them. Like, why did it take this long? That fucking same chair, we could get it right now. I think we'd have to paint it.
Shapeways.
Yeah. Shapeways and, what was the guy?
The Marvel Legends. Oh, no.
The dude from Canada.
Yeah, I know.
What's his name? Yep. Ontario something. I can't remember his name, but I'll look it up and hopefully...
Ontario Customs or something.
Yeah. But I'll put a link to his. Actually, I can't.
But this one looks great because you can actually take him out of the chair.
Yeah.
So I mean, that is really cool that you can take him out of the chair if you
prefer
want.
The Patrick Stewart version. You could put Patrick Stewart in there.
True.
So no. You could use this with your movie Legends, and you could also use the previous Professor X in there if you prefer that suit. But why did it take so long?
I don't get it.
I don't understand why this.
I don't understand why. I mean, how much more tooling did you fucking need?
Yeah.
Where we had to get a Ghost Rider, a fucking Black Widow that was unnecessary, and a Wolverine on his bike before we got fucking Professor X.
It's like they used those.
What?
He should have been the first thing they done.
He's way more important than them. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I agree. Because, like, him and the chair are kind of one thing. You shouldn't really... Like, why do you need to make a new line just to give us this character who the chair is part of the character? Because he cannot fucking walk. Like, that's the point. But either way, we got him. The fact that...
We're happy.
They finally given us this guy. That makes me happy, and I hate saying that, but I'm an X-Men hardcore fan.
Can I fucking nitpick for 1 second?
Yeah, nitpick.
It's too short.
You think so?
It's fucking too short. Like, I feel like his legs are going to be dangling out the end. Just for 1 second. That's my nitpick. I'll stick to that. If you
I've seen some people draw him like that, though.
If you guys want to kill me in the comments for it, go ahead.
But it's not exactly like the Jim Lee style.
It's like the fucking nitpick. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. Gambit. It's about fucking time. We needed an update to the Gambit that we've had for the longest time from Toy Biz, which is dope, don't get me wrong. But this is a little cleaner. And it looks more like what we saw in the artwork. He's not as smarmy looking as the Toy Biz one. So I can't wait. It looks dope. I mean, obviously they're reusing Multiple Man.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
It looks great. I'm super excited.
I have no gripes. Archangel. This version I've been waiting for. So I'm really geeked to get him. Even though I'm not a huge fan of these wings, I still want to get him because, man, that was my era of X-Men. Like, that was my favorite version back then with the blue and the gold teams. Back when you had Archangel on one side, and I think you had... No, him and Iceman were actually on the same side.
Yeah. This is, to me, my go-to Archangel. Yeah. And I have the single card release, so...
Yeah. And then, so these, a lot of people have already reviewed these. ODC's reviewed them. Well, you didn't review...
I only reviewed Bishop.
But you've done Bishop, yeah. But I've seen reviews for these other ones, but they look dope. I mean, granted, there's not as much paint on them as there were on their Legends counterparts, but...
It's kind of the I don't give a shit wave, besides Omega Red and Bishop.
Yeah, same here.
And the Build-A-Figure.
And maybe Sauron, you know, and I might end up buying him
I
separate.
just want Sauron, Omega Red, and Bishop.
Yeah.
The rest can all fuck off as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the X-23 look, but I'm not, I wouldn't lose sleep if I didn't find her. You know what I mean? As long as I find Bishop and Omega Red.
I hear she's got a lot of QC issues.
Really?
Like a ton of paint app
Silver
issues.
Surfer
like,
supposedly did, but...
Bad.
Oh, Blink. We're getting a Blink.
Oh, I love you, Blink.
Yeah, we're getting a Blink figure finally, which is dope. I would like for us to just get, like, a focus on Age of Apocalypse in general.
Absolutely.
Like, not the stupid movie. I'm talking Age of Apocalypse, the series back from the 90s. Yep. I want... Go back and do those. Look at the Toy Biz figures and redo all of those.
Because, I mean, you can't just give us that and that's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be more. Like,
you know?
Exiles, maybe?
Yeah,
that'd be dope. And then they're giving us this Days of Future Past 2-pack where it's, you know, Old Man Wolverine versus a Sentinel. And the Sentinel looks like a full-sized kind of...
It's the Marvel Universe one.
Yeah, like a reselling or a redeco of the Marvel Universe.
Which is a good size because it's actually the largest of all the Sentinels ever released.
True.
Even the Build-A-Figure one.
And it looks like what was in the cartoon.
Yes.
So, you know, I'm kind of geeked about it, especially for people who didn't get it. Like, you didn't get any Sentinel back in the day. I think it's dope. Because, I mean, it's kind of frustrating that, like, it's taken Hasbro so long to, like, re-release stuff that was really hard for people to get. These figures, the fucking first 10 years, the Marvel Studio stuff, you already know, I'm a movie dude, so I got to find all of them. Right now, I have the Cap 2-pack, and I have the Mark 7. Because that's my favorite Iron Man armor, next to the neoclassical armor. But a couple of these are must-gets for me. I could care less about the Hot Rod and the Pepper Potts, the Shoryuken Pepper Potts. Fuck that shit. But Trevor, I want Lady Sif. And I kind of want, what's his name? Ronan. Just because that look in the movie was cool, and, you know, it was pretty close to what he looks like in the comics, except they use different colors for the, you know, the parts of the costume. But I've heard it's not that great of a figure, which kind of hurts my heart.
Yeah. I mean, besides Lady Sif, I don't really care. But I get it. They all look great.
Yeah.
This is another I don't give a shit moment.
Yeah, same here.
Right here.
I just wanted to put them out there because I know some people who really, you know, they love this shit. Like, they want the comic book versions. And Vision, the first comic book version of Vision was kind of meh.
It was awful.
It was scrawny as fuck.
Fucking terrible. We got
Genus, right?
Genus Vel, yeah. I already have a custom Genus Vel. I don't know if I'm still on the fence if I want to get this or not. I don't know. I might just army build this motherfucker. I don't know.
I might get him, or I might wait for the Captain Marvel movie shit. And just get those.
True.
Because you're gonna have a whole lot of characters, not just faceless soldiers.
Exactly.
In the movie. This is a Reaver. Fucking.
Yes.
What was his name again? Skull Basher.
Skull fucker.
I'm not getting rid of that. I'm keeping that shit in here. But he's one of the lesser known, more modern Reavers. I wanted the old school ones like Pretty Boy and fucking Bone Crusher and shit. So either way, though, it's cool to have one. Fucking Silver Sable. That's pretty dope. Because a lot of us, you know, this version of Silver Sable, this was the 90s Silver Sable. So it'll be dope to finally have her. She's not busty enough, though. And I know that sounds...
She's got to have them boobas.
But she's got to look... She's not curvy enough. And that's the problem I have. They're using the wrong buck for some of these
I agree.
Characters.
Especially her.
But figure arts. Only a few figure arts. I'm showing some just because, like, I really am going to get this Doctor Strange. with the effects and everything. We're going to the Columbus Toy Expo tomorrow, and if he's there, I'm going to get him. If he's not there, then that will be the next thing I order off of eBay, because I've been looking at this figure for a long time, and I like the designs, and I like the...
Columbus Toy Show is probably an unsung hero.
Oh, yeah. We found a lot of cool shit there.
Fuck. I found so much good shit there.
Yeah, we did. And this is going to be, what, the 4th year?
Yep.
4th year we're doing this
4th
shit,
year,
so.
I've always struck gold.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, it'll be dope. But this is a dope figure. After Infinity War, I'm like all complete. Well, I was sold after Doctor Strange, but Infinity War kind of made me have more like, I need more Doctor Strange in my life, because that dude, the character is just dope, especially the movie version. The comic version is dope too. He's done even more amazing shit in the comics than in the movies.
And you know he's going to have a huge role in the next film.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Infinity War, or whatever it's going to be called, whatever the hell it's called, Part 2.
Yeah.
He's going to have a huge role because he's seen every single outcome.
Yeah.
And he knows how to win.
Uh-huh.
So he did what he did for a reason. Anyway.
Yeah. I need a Doctor Strange. I've never had one. So that'll be dope. And it's figure arts. Come on. Now, I showed this Mark 7 because I got the Mark 7 Marvel Legends version just because it surprised me. I didn't realize they were out. And I was in a Target a couple weeks ago and I saw it and I was like, fuck, are you kidding me? Well, actually, I saw him when I saw the Captain America 2-pack with Crossbones. So I picked up the Cap in Crossbones pack because I'm a big Cap person. I've got so many fucking Captain America figures. But before that, I was like, I'm going to get this figure arts. This is a $50 figure. If you see the fucking, first 10 years Mark 7, it's $20. I think it's on sale at Target, at most Targets. So I was like 20 versus 50. Yeah, I'm going to keep $30 and I'm going to pay 20 for this shit. And it's just about the same amount of articulation. Granted, figure arts usually have a wider range of motion and more accessories, and probably better paint. But I like the first 10 years figures. I don't have any issues with those. I think they did a good job, bridging the gap. But if you have the extra Skrilla, hanging around, then, pick this one up. It'll be worth it. He looks good. He looks real good. Most of these Iron Man that
and it's figure arts. I mean, you'll definitely, your money will go further.
Yeah.
With that, so.
Yeah, especially if you got a shelf or detolf to put them in.
True.
If
figure arts is your only thing,
yeah,
fucking do it.
Then do it. Yeah. All right. So Mezco, I am not the biggest Mezco fan. I've seen reviews for this Aquaman. He looks awesome. I'm still gonna wait for the figure arts one, and that'll be my definitive, of this suit. But if I don't get the figure arts one, then I'm sticking with the one that Mattel's going to make because it looks so damn good. But this looks awesome. I mean, I think, I don't think it's $80 worth of a figure. I always have said that the Mezco price tag is a little steep.
It's stupid.
Yeah, $80 for,
it's
just
$60
a couple.
Figure to me.
A couple, yeah, it should be 60 or 50, something like that. Yeah. But, it works for some folks. You're seeing a lot of folks out there, folks like D Amazing, folks like, all the usual suspects, they're getting it. So, whatever. If that's your thing, pick it up. It looks good. But
if they make a movie version of this, I might think about getting it. But I'll pass on this version.
What do you mean? A movie version?
Yeah, the
Aquaman the new movie. Yeah, the Aquaman. Okay, yeah.
Stewie.
Yeah, that's your boy.
That's my boy.
I like him, but
I'm gonna probably get this.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see his first before I decide if I'm gonna get him too, because it looks good.
You can play with mine if I can play with yours.
I knew you were gonna say some shit like that. I was like, as I said it, I was like, I just set him the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Like he came all the way to Ohio so that I could set up fucked up puns. Oh, shit.
You know it, you little savage.
I don't know, badge.
Batch. Batch. This is what happens when tequila happens. Tequila.
Oh my god! But yeah, this figure is dope. It's pretty dope. I mean,
awesome. I love the face sculpt. I
yeah,
like
that's the part I like the most. I might even take if I get it, put the head on something else.
Stop it.
Oh, Blade.
Oh,
yes,
Blade.
yes. We both have this pre-ordered.
Pre-ordered immediately.
So yeah, and my only gripe is the vest. He needs the vest, some kind of vest from something that's even harkening back to the movies. Even a Blade 1 vest would be perfect, but it still looks dope. I'm not gonna diss it.
Totally get it, but I'm still gonna fucking get this figure.
And this bad boy here looks like something Jack Kirby, like Jack Kirby's artwork just came to life. Like he existed in reality and Jack Kirby somehow saw this in a dream. You know what I mean? Like, this shit looks perfect. I mean, I don't know about the price tag on this motherfucker because he's over $100.
Oh, no,
eyes light up. He's got all kinds of effects and shit. But
I don't care if his butthole lights up. I'm not fucking buying it. It
would be worth it, though. I'm not going to diss him. And this bad boy, too.
Yes!
I don't know why I feel like I need another Batman figure, but this one looks dope. And his accessory count and the accessories, yeah. I'm going to get him. He's another one that I'm going to have pre-ordered, so I'm going to get him. At first he was gonna take
December.
Yeah, exactly, December. He was gonna be the one to take place of my BVS Batman, but I don't know. And this Catwoman is a pass. I don't know what it is about her that like she's not like the body isn't right for the clothes. Like if she had more shape.
I don't know. I just don't need another fucking Catwoman. I don't care.
I mean, I'm sure this one will be more posable than just about all the others we ever got. But I'm just saying, like, Catwoman needs to be, like just stacked.
Ultra posable.
And super posable,
like, no boobies.
Yeah, there's no boobies. The way the suit is, she has no hips.
She's got low crotch.
She's built like a square.
She's got low crotch.
She's square. I don't know. I'm not feeling all that. But the head sculpts are dope. I'll give them that. I like them. But yeah, this is a pass. And she probably will have dope accessories. But
it looks like she shit her pants. Sorry. Oh, Destro!
Oh, yeah, this guy's been out for a while, but this black suit version is pretty cool, too. I don't remember what exclusive, like, what is he an exclusive?
That was my whale call, by the way. Don't care about Deathstroke. I'm like, over it.
Yeah.
I'm over this character.
There's a lot of
at this point, I just don't give a shit.
My definitive one is the one from...
Please take a break. NECA, hi!
Yeah, NECA. The one from NECA, no. Let's jump to NECA. Yeah, these are all dope. I've kind of been collecting the Alien stuff, but I've been cherry picking. I don't have any of the Xenomorphs, and I'm going to be looking for Xenomorphs.
As far as Aliens go, besides Colonel James Cameron, there's... And the BDU, which is already out, of Vasquez.
Vasquez, yeah.
There's nothing really else to see here.
Yeah,
I feel like.
It's true.
I feel like it's just another cash cow.
Yeah.
Another cash in.
Cash grab, yeah.
Grab a new head sculpt.
But it's funny that this
put
is
it on an old BDU.
It's a Toys R Us exclusive from 2017 that they were showing... this year, and it's like, Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly, so you can, like, get an old toy that you can get now? I don't know what the point of this display was.
I will get some of these Marines at some point. I don't know, I've been slacking on them.
It's okay.
Yeah. Do you have the single card release of both of them?
No, I don't give a shit. I bought the 2-pack. It was way easier.
That's what I'm going to do.
It comes with the extra heads and the alternate guns and everything that you need.
I want the
2-pack.
I want the 2-pack so that I can have... It's fucked up. I want to have a Kyle Reese figure. So
okay.
If you have that head, what's his name? Michael...
You can totally pull that off.
Yeah. But, yeah, these look good. I might get this Ripley because, that's one of my all-time favorite chicks in action movies, and she was a badass. This Ultimate Alien is kind of dope. The Ultimate Xenomorph. It's kind of dope. It's simple. It shouldn't be super expensive, and it shouldn't be too hard to find.
It should be $20.
Yeah, but it's gonna... Yeah, I think it might be.
It should not be $24 because, like, an Ultimate Alien, what is it coming with?
Yeah, the exploded head and, like...
Shit I don't need.
Yeah. But it looks good. You know, I'm not gonna diss it. You know, if I find it loose sometime for a little bit less, then I'm gonna get them because I want to have 6-inch scale xenomorphs to fight my 6-inch scale Space Marines and Ripley and shit like that. Because when I was a kid, my brother and I had the Kenner Aliens line. We had most of it.
Sure.
So yeah, I still need to have some of the weirder ones, and I might just look for the callbacks to Kenner.
Old figure.
Yeah, yeah. And
you know,
I guess they're just letting us know that it exists.
I actually have it. It's
meh.
It's really meh.
Yeah, yeah.
Like really meh.
Yeah, that's the problem with the xenomorphs in this form. They don't have actions. They don't have like.
It's a backburster. Who gives a shit? Moving on.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Shit, I actually want to get Predator.
Yeah.
I'm all about Predator.
And this is from the video game, which is kind of dope that they went there, but I prefer the ones that aren't the arcade ones. I want the humans, though, from the game. And I don't think they showed them off, or somehow we forgot those pictures, but they exist.
These three I want to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the three I give a really big shit about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As far as Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah. Because they're weird, and they're ones that we didn't get yet.
They're so weird, and they're so cool.
With the razor hand, the razor clawed fucking Xeno over there.
Yeah, it's so cool. And the fucking, what was it, the scorpion?
Yeah.
One with the fucking tail and the big like bone marrow going across its head.
Yeah.
It just looks so unique. I feel like if you're gonna get 3 aliens, these are the 3 aliens to get as far as your top priority of NECA aliens.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if they have a little bit of a weird paint application.
Yeah, yeah.
It harkens back to the video game, so give it a break.
Yeah, I mean, it's variety, too. I mean, more than anything, at least they don't look like all the other ones that you might have if you've been collecting the line. So, yeah, I'm good with them. I'm definitely going to try to pick these up. I don't really know when and where we're going to find them. I mean, I'm assuming now that NECA is going to be at Target.
Yeah,
that's
Target
probably where we're
and
going to
Walmart,
find them.
maybe?
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see them on there. If I don't see them in store, then I'm just going to start ordering shit online.
I just can't wait for the day where KB Toys is back up and running and
God,
it's on the reg. And we're just like, oh, just go to fucking KB.
Yeah, go to KB.
Fuck.
Yeah, true. True. It'll force me to go to the mall. Because the KB, I think if they do a KB, maybe they'll just open up and have actual, like, you know, stores by themselves. But I remember the KB we used to go to, both of them were in the mall. 2 of those malls don't exist anymore, so close to us, there's another mall that more than likely they'll show up there. So it'll give me an excuse to go out there and see all the people trying to be seen.
Exactly.
On my way to the mall to go get action figures with my son. So that'll be fun.
Yep.
But yeah, variety is the key. I might even go back and get some of those Kenner aliens too. I might.
Yeah, because I mean, we both have the Kenner Ripley.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah. Oh, I mean the original Kenner stuff.
Oh,
because
yeah. Okay.
Some of them were bigger. Like the King alien was kind of big. Remember we saw him last time at the store.
Might as well go tomorrow and.
Yeah. We'll look for them. I'll at least get 1 or 2 of them, unless they're like I get a really good deal. But Predators.
Yeah. Oh, Ahab.
We don't know if this shit's ever gonna come out.
It's been on pre-order for me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out first quarter. Then it was supposed to come out second quarter. Now it's due for third quarter. And I'm like, can I just have this, please? I've been waiting like fucking 3 years for this figure.
I know, right? And then I want this because I want Machiko. I've wanted her for a long time.
I already pre-ordered this 3-pack.
Really?
Yeah. It's not actually technically a 3-pack. It's you can
pre-order
all 3 of them in a row, but it's probably actually save you money if you just pre-order all 3.
What is it, like 50 if you get them all 3?
I think it's $60.
Oh, so it's about the same as if you got them separate. But they look dope.
Yeah, they all look good. It's all figures that I need that I missed out on. So,
when did they do these?
They didn't do these, but they did the Lost Predator, which is being re-released. They did the Enforcer Predator, and they did Ahab Predator, which are all being re-released. These 3 are new.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And also Bad Blood Predator. They're also
true. They're re-releasing that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get to that one. I think I put more about them later on because we were talking about how we missed out. Well, you were talking about them when you saw the ones I have.
Yeah, but these three look amazing. Like,
yeah.
I love the new sculpt for the head. It looks fantastic. I love the new sword he's got. Looks great. Fantastic. I don't know too much about this Predator. I have to do my background check on this. But I think it's got a lot to do with... I think the reason why these three are together is it's got to do with a lot with Machiko.
Yeah, it's all aliens versus predators. So
exactly. So he blends in so well, though. Look at how well he blends in with that shrubbery right there.
Yeah.
It works great. And Machiko looks fantastic. Fuck the Mary Sue bullshit. She looks great. She's a cool character. If you haven't done your read up on her, read up on her. She's a great character. She's got a lot of good backstory. She's fought not only... she's fought
both the aliens and the Preds, and she's impressed the Predators to the point where they respect the shit out of her. So.
But also, there's a lot of Predators that disrespect her just because she's human.
She's human, yeah.
So she's got a lot to... there's more to her character than just, like, beating up everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
She's definitely not Rey.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a Rey story, don't look for her.
Yeah,
she's way cooler than fucking Rey, I'll tell you that.
This is the character from the story that inspired the AVP that we got, the movie we got.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know. But yeah, go check her out. I'm going to be getting
But this character's has way more depth than the fucking AVP character.
This story was way better than the AVP
Oh my god, so much better. They should have just
better.
went with this story.
Yeah.
All they would have had to do was just fucking go with this tenfold, and it would have been so much better.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They went the lazy route, so I don't know.
Dylan...
you son of a bitch.
Like, I couldn't believe they were actually doing this version of Arnold. It's like, it's the one you've already gotten.
It's like the one you
with
don't
the fucking
want,
polo shirt
and never asked for, and they gave it to you.
Well,
anyway.
what's whack is that they didn't give us a Dylan.
Dylan.
Like, come on, or at least give us his arm.
No, not even the arm. Just like cardboard cutout arm.
That'd be awesome.
What the fuck?
So this is the extra stuff that we wanted to talk about. So Revoltech Psylocke. She was also shown. This is gonna be my definitive Psylocke. A lot of us have been waiting. I'm not huge on Revoltechs. I only have I think I have 2 of them.
I have 1.
And they're both mechas. So it'll be dope to have a person that actually that's not true. I have 2 mechas and a person. But it will be dope to have the definitive Psylocke that's actually posable. So this one I'm pre-ordering next week. And I should be able to get that one.
If Revoltech ever makes a Darth Maul, I'll get her, and Darth Maul, that'll be my 2 Revoltechs.
Did you see the Deathstroke they did?
No.
He looks pretty cool. I mean, I have enough Deathstroke, but he looks pretty cool. But yeah, this figure is going to be dope. There's so much going on with, extra swords. She's got different blades on the sword. She can channel the fucking side blade through it.
Beautiful.
It's going to be dope. And then there's the Punisher.
Yes!
The Mezco Netflix Punisher. I don't know.
Kill everyone.
I might get him because I don't have the other Mezco Punisher. I wanted him, but I wasn't able to pick him up. I kept on slow rolling, and then he always popped up at a time when I was either into other shit or I just didn't have the money for him at that time.
I have the Gen 1. I guess I'll call it Gen 1 Mezco Punisher.
Yeah.
And this is the only other version that I really give a shit about. I just want a Netflix version.
Uh-huh.
This is the version that I want. It looks great. I love the tack vest. I love the fucking coat.
Yeah, the vest looks awesome.
I love the actor that portrays him. If we ever do eventually get a Thomas Jane,
that'd be kind of cool.
I'll fucking take it.
I
would get that shit too.
No, I want Ray Stevenson.
I'll take that shit 3.
Yeah. No, I need the Ray Stevenson.
I want all of them.
Because
you've got to have the trifecta, I feel like. You got to have all 3.
Nah.
Yeah.
Thomas Jane, voice-wise, was the best. Delivery was the best, but he didn't look the part. He looks the part. He's a little small.
He definitely needs to be Sicilian.
freaking what's his name though? Ray Stevenson. To me he was the best, flat out. But I like what they did with the look and stuff of the other of Bernthal. What about let's talk about this it's not the wolf predator. No, it's not the wolf. That's the golden angel, the elder.
Oh yeah, the horned angel. Yeah. Oh, he's beautiful. I love it. I can't wait. Like it's just ridiculous. I have so many fucking Predator pre-orders. It's ridiculous this year. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Just so much good shit coming out of NECA. Like NECA's like
they're
my
always
favorite company.
Knocking it out of the park. Yeah, for me it's between NECA and Figuarts. Probably NECA, Figuarts, and Figma. But Figma doesn't have that much right now that I'm looking at, you know, because it's mostly anime shit. But NECA's got all this Predator stuff.
Is this the Elder? Because he's got the fucking
with the blunderbuss. But I don't think it's the one from the movie.
I think it's a separate thing. This is the re-release from Predator 2. It looks just like it.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think it's something else because the Golden Angel didn't come from Predator 2.
True.
But it looks good either way. I'm fucking gonna get them.
Yeah.
And then there's the 2-pack with the Bad Blood Predator.
Yes.
And the what was he called? The Enforcer Predator. I have the Enforcer. So for those people, you didn't get him when he came out the first time. I had to buy him twice because his fucking leg wouldn't sit in the ball joint. So like it's in the video when I reviewed the Rhino. He the Marvel Select Rhino. I put him down to stand up, and when I picked him up, his foot stayed on the ground. It was ridiculous. Like, and I would put him back down and try to put the ball joint back, you know, the ball socket joint back in, and he would just fucking come apart again.
Beautiful 2-pack. I just can't wait for it. You already got. I think you already have the Enforcer.
Yeah. I already have him. What did you think about these guys? The sculpt is dope, and that's why I wanted to talk a little bit about them. I don't necessarily want to get them, because I already have both, but if you don't have a comic book Zoom, or, you know, Reverse Flash, there you go.
This is a pass for me.
Yeah?
They both look great, and they're both a nice play off of each other, but I have the DCUC versions. I just don't need to spend extra money.
Yeah, and he's gonna be enormous. Let's talk about what about the Batman for this? Because he looks pretty dope.
I definitely want to get this Batman. I think he looks really crisp, clean.
I knew you were gonna say it. I'm Batman.
Shut up. I know it just because it's Batman. Oh, man. But when you look at like the silhouette of him, or not even the silhouette,
all the silhouettes of Batman are just about
the same. Shut up. It looks good.
It does look good.
I definitely want to get it. I think it looks a lot better from that 7-pack.
Yeah. What about this Thor? I like movie figures. The only way I'm going to get him is if he's bigger than the majority of the Figuarts and like can stand side by side and is almost the same size as the Legends Thor. Because usually Thor is bigger than everybody else. Like all the standard sized people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it just me or is this fucking dull?
It is dull because it's all black.
It's boring.
Yeah.
It's boring me. I want to go to sleep. I want to not call him Thor. I want to call him Bor and go to sleep, take a nap, wake up, and then not think about this figure.
No. I think the design is dope. The colors are flat.
Yes.
But the Legends version has the chainmail like in the previous films where it's like silver, and there's more color in general on it.
I don't know. This just screams to me. Put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you guys couldn't see my face. I'm kind of like Murr.
Okay. Well then,
moving along.
I mean, I did just say I wanted another Batman figure.
I know you did.
So I'm just gonna say eat a whole pie of shut the fuck up, Anthony. So.
Okay, so fine. Let's talk about hacks, because we've been getting you to look at more of the Vitruvian hacks. So these Now, these weren't Toy Fair. A lot of this extra stuff is not Toy Fair. It's just random toy shit that's out or coming out or stuff shown at, like, NJCC and all these other places. But I think these showed up at New Jersey Comic Con. And they look dope.
All I'm going to say is lick 'em, stick 'em, see you later, bye. All right? Give me that. I want it. This girl looks great.
Oh, my God.
I like her helmet.
Yeah.
She looks fantastic.
This guy looks crazy.
She's a little bit too light armored, but it's okay. This guy is like the Nemesis Enforcer's father. That's gonna like spank him for failing him.
Yeah.
Like you just fucked up. I'm gonna whoop that ass now because you need to know some discipline. And you were roaring too much and not saying enough.
you weren't using your words.
Okay, that's this guy right here.
He looks dope though. This gladiator looks.
Oh my
amazing.
God, this is such a musket. I just explained
real
to you.
Unique. Yeah, super unique. You know.
Oh,
and you have the mythic legions of the same design.
Well, not yet. He's coming.
Yeah.
Not yet. Calibus is coming, but this guy is like the younger brother of Calibus. I feel like the smaller version. Like this is like 3 3/4 inch version of Calibus, and I'm super happy about it. So totally gonna get this guy. I love his accessories, the arm and everything.
This motherfucker, man.
Woo!
I can't believe that they did this shit.
They got balls of steel.
Yeah. Like, it's fucking Kratos. Like, there's nothing you could say to change anyone's mind. This is like Frost Giant Kratos. And it's dope. It's dope.
I want it.
Yeah, it would be dope to have.
What else is there to say? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know how they had the balls to do this.
I do. It's different enough in color palette.
I guess, but like you get the point.
There are people who are gonna miss that's Kratos because of the color palette being so on the other side.
Well, those. Come on, like.
Because you know how it is.
Let's not nitpick the fucking sake of nitpicking here.
No, there's people. There's a lot of people who are going to be like, wow, that looks nothing like
that. Looks nothing like his goatee is 1 inch longer than it's supposed to be.
The same folks who said that, like, the previous Black Panther figures look like Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, cunts.
They're going to be like, yeah, this doesn't look like Kratos. So it'll go right over their heads, But for those of us who care, then hey.
And then we have Bronies.
I know, right?
Brony Central here.
Just for you.
Hi.
It's just for you guys.
Yeah, this is a complete pass. I don't give a shit about this. I don't know what the fuck the point
Unless they had like a tiny little She-Ra.
I feel like this is like a waste. Like you could have just colored this normal.
Are they trying to say they have like Rainbow Bright?
I don't know what the fuck they're thinking here.
Now,
this is
like I said, if they made a small She-Ra,
stupidity leak.
If we had enough stupidity leak. If we had enough like parts to make She-Ra,
like here we go. I want this.
Put the wings on it, then it would make sense. But
this,
like that right there,
I want
dope.
Pegasus. Give me that.
That'd be dope.
All day, every day.
I hope these aren't like stupidly priced at like $50 a pop.
If it's $50, go fuck yourself.
And I have a feeling that's what they're going to do.
It's a whole plate of go fuck yourself. It's a full serving. Well, 3-quart serving.
I know that like
go fuck yourself.
I know that they're Kickstarter items.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, that looks amazing. But $50 is going to be a little much.
Yeah. Blow my asshole.
Yeah.
Territory. I don't care. I mean, it's the truth. I'm just not gonna shell out $50 for a fucking mount. That's bullshit.
For a 3 3/4
Mythic Legions is right around the corner,
and they're bigger
at the same price point, and they're bigger figures.
Yeah.
Like, why? What am I doing?
It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. But this Elven Warrior or whatever he is, Elven Ranger or something, is pretty dope. A lot of people were saying that it was a throwback to the old Dungeons and Dragons figure.
And I'm fine with that. Who cares? Yeah, that's good.
It's dope.
I say the more the merrier.
Me too.
Me too. So, give me more Elf Rangers, and because I'm already getting a 6-inch version from Mythic Legions, give me a 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
I agree. I agree. I like them, and this alternate head is fucking dope.
My god,
it's helmet.
It's the bee's knees.
Yeah, I might keep him like this more than you know, the with the other head, because I want to have like a variety of characters, like a RPG style party of heroes instead of just a whole bunch of one thing. But I hope they branch out and we get characters from like, you know, Indian mythology and Native American mythology and fucking, you know, like African mythology. I want all of that shit.
And I'm a huge mark for fucking Native American mythology.
Yeah,
so.
it'd be dope. It'd be dope.
Whew.
It'd be dope if they do it.
Blank Bodies.
Yeah,
all about it. Mix and match parts.
Yeah, make characters that you don't already have. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, they're doing their thing with this the hacks system. It's pretty slick. It makes perfect sense. I'm surprised that someone else wasn't doing this beforehand. I don't get it. I don't get how this market was missed. Hasbro really fucked up.
They done fucked the pooch. They screwed the pooch.
Now, here's the thing. So Blade, the Mezco Blade doesn't have the vest, but freaking Cable has a vest. And Cable has, usually we know Cable for shoulder pads, not for his vests. So I wonder why they didn't do it, and is the vest going to be something that somebody, I'm pretty sure someone's going to make one.
I feel like I'm Mezco, and I'm like, oh, I have an excuse for you. Maybe it's the coat? I don't know.
He wears the vest with the coat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's Blade's design.
But, like,
they didn't even give him
not speaking for
comics.
myself, I'm speaking for Mezco.
Yeah. I know what you mean. But let's talk about this Batman. So, we were just talking about an excuse to get another Batman. And, like, I'm Batmaned out, but I really like this look. And this picture, I shouldn't have started with this, but this is the alternate head with the short ears. This is the preview exclusive version of the Sovereign Knight. So this is like seasoned Batman. But instead of being black and gray, this is the blue and gray version. And I don't know. The suit is different.
There's something that pulls me towards it.
Yeah, it's different. It's different from...
It's like, not only does it... I just think it reminds me of the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale one.
But a way better
in 1/12
design.
scale.
Way better design.
Well, yeah, way better design, way better face sculpt. But it still pulls me towards it because of that. Yeah. I don't know. It's because I've owned it, and it's because I've owned it for years, and I'm just like...
it's the colors.
More
than anything, it's the colors.
It's not black and gray.
Yeah.
It's not the same horse shit that we've been getting. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say horse shit, but it's the same thing. I know what you mean.
Let's be
same
serious. Thing. It's a little bit of the poo.
What do you mean, Batman figures?
Yeah, it's all black and gray.
I mean, it's not horse shit. It's what he looks like.
But it's fucking the same shit. Like a little bit of. That's
the alcohol talking again.
Hey. No.
But no, I mean, he looks dope. He looks really dope, and it'd be a good variety. I know I have, like, my collection is kind of split as far as my Batman figures go. I have the black and gray figures, and I have the blue and gray figures. I always pretend the blue and gray was like after what would be considered the Ascending Knight figure. So he wore black and gray. Then, you know, he wanted to be a little bit more not as scary, I guess. So he wore the blue and gray, and then after Jason Todd passed or was killed, he went back to the black and gray, and he stuck with it, but the design looked more like...
But he still wore black and gray with the yellow chest symbol before.
No, so, I know.
I wouldn't have a problem if they did black and gray with this version, but I'm just saying...
Oh, I get what you're saying. Black and gay.
Whoa. Now it's the alcohol talking. Black and... gray batch shoes. Oh my god. Anyway. Black and gray. Gray. G-R-E-A. Wait, whoa. I'm just gonna leave. Alright, I'm going back to Buffalo. Goodbye. Good night, everybody. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, shit.
No, but black and gray, I just spelled gray wrong, which is fucking amazing. You better not delete this. I swear to God. Anyway.
Oh my God. I can't.
Grey. Gray.
That was good.
For my small brain that's diminishing in brain cells right now.
Right?
No, the black and gray Batman. Fucking sailboat is full. It's so full.
I'm on the docks just watching it.
It's no.
You
pushed the boat off the dock. You son of a bitch.
Kicks it like,
no. You full-fledged slapped me in the face and then pushed me away so I couldn't retaliate. You son of a bitch.
Oh my god, this is the descent into madness is real.
Slap the shit out of someone and then push the boat away, and they're like, they're all red faced and shit, and I'm just like,
I'm gonna get you,
motherfucker. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh my god.
So, no, it's just the black and gray version is just so well. It's just so well overdone. I just.
Yeah, it's what we see all the time now. You're right.
A good, clean break. There's a lot of color here, and it's a nice break from that.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I have so many black and gray fucking Batman
me too.
figures.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's like half my fucking shelf.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I'm looking at your shelf right now. I'm like, black, gray, black,
black
gray,
and gray,
black and gray, black and gray, black and gray, black and gray.
It's only on the bottom shelf that there's a couple blue and grays.
But that's it. And it's just...
That's kind of why I saw this and I'm like, maybe I might have to get this.
Then he comes with fucking 4 heads.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like,
it comes with a lot of shit.
If this is $80, you've got me.
Yeah.
If this is $100, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, preview exclusive. You know, if you see it, pick it up. You know, pre-order it or something. You know, I don't know. I guess I got to figure out where it's gonna be sold. That's the big thing. Like, where can you find it? Do I have to only go through previews? Can I go on Amazon and find them? Because I haven't pre-ordered on Amazon, but I have the black and gray because I didn't know there was a variant. And like,
I would assume it'd be on Big Bad Toy Store.
Probably.
I'm willing to assume that that's what it would
But
be.
yeah, man, another Batman. I don't know. It might be worth it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after I get Blade. Because, like I said, I'm not a huge Mezco person. But, yeah, man, this was fun. Going over all this shit that we other people talked about months ago. But I don't care. I can talk about toys anytime. So, especially, like, shit we actually want and you probably will be able to find,
It's not about when you do it. It's about how you do it.
How you do it. As you can tell, this is like the slap happy hour. It's fucking almost 3 o'clock in the morning. We're supposed to wake up at like 9 or so.
We entered Margaritaville a long time ago.
I know, shit.
Margaritaville.
Testing the mic. Hopefully it hears both of us.
Testes.
1,
2, 3.
Cough. Ew.
Oh,
Batch. What the fuck?
I don't text
I
here.
thought I put
Let's just fuck it.
What the hell?
It's all bollocks. Leave it.